Hello and namaste. This is Nidhi Joshi, and I have appeared once again on your computer screen with an intention to discuss some important literary issues. Our topic today is Marxism and its relationship with literature. The thing is, I'm a student of literature, and why should I learn Marxism? What is the relevance? So, first of all, I would say Karl Marx was from Germany. He was a German philosopher. He was born in 1880. So, 19th century Europe was highly influenced by Karl Marx. It was the time when there was industrial revolution in Europe, establishment of so many factories and companies, and where the poor peasants and farmers were made to work for more than 12 hours a day, all 7 days of the week. No leisure time. Employees were not provided facilities and privileges as we see today. They were highly suppressed and dominated by those people who owned resources, material. So, Karl Marx, when he witnessed different social events, incidents, he was shocked, he was moved. However, he was from an upper middle class family. He had all sorts of facilities. His father was a lawyer. His ancestors used to occupy the position of a rabbi. It's a rabbi is a religious person in Judaism, as we have Pandits in Hinduism. A man who worships gods and goddesses is called Pandit, or a person who knows a lot. Similarly, in Islam, we have Mullah. In Christianity, we have priest, father, or clergyman. In Buddhism, we have monks. Similarly, in Judaism, a religious man who worships gods, worship the god is Rabbi. And most of the persons in his family, Marx's family, they had occupied this position. They were rabbis. But as far we talk about Karl Marx, his father, his family members, they had already renounced their religion. They were no more Jews because they had adopted Christianity. It is said even Karl Marx was baptized when he was young, so he's a baptized Christian. When I say these things to you, I must also confess that Karl Marx was a non religious personality, or you can say an atheist who never relied on religious principles, religious ideologies. In fact, he never gave priority to such things. He condemned these things instead. He thought the world, the entire world, the most important thing is the material object, a matter. Anything you might have studied in your junior classes, anything that occupies space and has mass is known as matter. And it is the matter that retains some value. He Karl Marx classified human beings all over the world into two groups. He said one group is haves, those people who own the material objects. I'm a rich man. I'm a man who is enjoying lots of prosperities, a man who has good position in his society, a man who has prestige and dignity in the society usually has domination over the material objects. Why have I got that position? It's not because of my culture and religion. What position I have occupied in the society is not because of my ancestors or my personal ideology. It's because of the material objects that I have owned, that I have earned, no matter what my caste is. Today, even someone from Dalit community can have good position in the society as long as he has material objects. If he has got many houses in cities, if he has got good bank balance, or if he has large plots of lands, then obviously that person would have good position in the society, will have all the privileges. On the contrary, if I'm deprived of those resources, if I do not possess these material things in my life, then even if I'm a Brahmin, even if I'm from an upper class, let's say upper caste, I will be dominated by others. I will not have luxuries and comforts in my life. So this was the mentality, or let's say this was the ideology of Karl Marx. So he always avoided the religious beliefs, cultural thoughts. He said these things just entrap uh, those people who belong to a have not community. Have nots are always dominated, suppressed by the haves, those people who who own resources. So he then uh, later on talked about class consciousness. One very important term in Marxism is class consciousness. Why am I being exploited, or why am I being used, is because I am not conscious. I'm not aware of my position. I'm not conscious that people in this society are exploiting me. They are trying to use me for their personal benefits. But a time comes in history, Karl Marx says, a time comes in history when these people who are deprived of the resources, they realize the fact that they have been misled for a long period of time with the help of culture and religion. They are misled. They are being led towards a wrong destination. So, and he does not talk about an individual, he talks about mass consciousness. When a large group of people realize that brutal fact, the domination, separation, subjection, then one day there will be unity among those people. They will realize, they will get aware of their position of domination, and then they will make unity and will protest. They will raise their voice against the domination, which will give birth to a revolution, a great war, a great conflict. And out of the conflict, there is a rise of a new society, such a society where there is equality, such a society where there is opportunity, there is a common platform for everyone. Uh, there will be, let's say, opportunities and privileges for those people who have been long dominated or, let's say, isolated by the authority. So these are the important things which we should consider in Marxism. That is class subjection, separation, how people are kept aside from the resources. Second thing is class consciousness. Then in the next phase, people realize their position. They realize the conspiracy behind the domination, and then unity, and then revolution, war, and finally there is the establishment of a new society where there is equality. These are the important things that we study under Marxism. Now the question is why, what is the relationship of Marxism with literature? Why do I need Marxism as a student of literature? So the thing is, in literature, as we know, everybody knows, we study a lot of poems, we study dramas, novels, even a movie, a film is also a part of literature today, very popular genre of literature. So there, as a student of literature, we not only watch or read or study these genres of literature merely for entertainment. We are not junior students, uh, like, let's say, the beginners who may like to hear a story, or who may like to watch a movie just for entertainment. Now our job is to analyze the things there. The events or the incidents mentioned there are to be examined in a very critical way. We are supposed to explore the hidden things, the philosophies, let's say, the plots and conspiracies in the text. So this is one of the tools, as we have many tools in literature, like gender perspective is there, class perspective is there, reader's perspective is there, uh, similarly ecological perspective is there. So these are the weapons, these are the tools and techniques for a student of literature. And while they study a particular poem, while they study a particular drama or essay, they use these techniques to examine the facts, to, let's say, explore the things there. For example, if we watch a movie and there we see us, a hero is being arrested, and he is not given opportunities, or when the case goes to the court of law, the villain, is easily, he, let's say, takes advantages, he uses the legal system, the law, for his personal benefit, and the hero who is innocent is being condemned. So why is there happening? Why is it so there? It's probably uh, because of economy. So is there any influence of economy there? Has the villain won the case just because of his innocence, or because uh, truth is in his side, or he won the case just because his economic status is good, just because he, let's say, got a very qualified lawyer because he could pay him, and the hero who was in fact innocent man, or he was an ideal man, he had to lose just because he didn't have resources, he didn't have money, he could not pay the lawyer. So these things are to be considered when we study literary text. Here we explore the characters. How many characters are there? What is their job? What do they do? Uh, are they enjoying the social privileges, or they are being dominated by the authority, by the society? What's going on there? Why is he unemployed? Why is someone employed in the text? And what is the difference between them? Is there any kind of conflict among the members in terms of economy, or any kind of power domination is there? So we examine such kinds of things while we study literature, and this technique, as I said today, we often apply these kinds of theories and tools in our research and exploration. So the credit entirely goes to Karl Marx, who talked about economy, who talked about resources, who talked about class subjection, and now it has made comfortable for us to study literature in a new way, new with the help of newer techniques. So I hope you would like this video. I, as I had some free time today, I thought of uploading this video for the students who uh, are interested in literature, and even those students who have got different disciplines. They can learn something through this video. We will come again and again with newer ideas, discussions. Thank you very much. Namaste.